So during that whole year, by the time the year was coming to an end, he already had told me, like, he would want us to come back together and start a family. Like, just be happy again, you know.
Yeah.
So, remember, my heart is softer. It's getting softer and softer. Yeah. But this one of coming back together is another.
Because you had started praying for a husband.
Yes, a husband. Hey.
But it's not like you're praying for a husband with him in mind.
No. Because I was telling God all the things that he didn't have, the things that I had seen he didn't. Those were the things I was telling God.
You want
a man who love me, a man who will never leave me, never leave me to struggle, never watch me go back to my parents' house. Such things. You tell God, please.
You praying out of bitterness, actually.
Yeah. And of course, there was nothing like an answer out of those prayers.
Amen. Hi, Winnie.
Hi.
You're looking so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Asante.
Yeah, welcome to Ready to Mingle.
Thank you.
People loved you on the show.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
and they are so looking forward to hear your testimony.
Amen.
To hear how did you react after Patrick started, calling you and wanting to see your child? What did that do to you? Did you even allow him to see you even after seeing the child? That's the challenge I think I also had when my ex wanted to see the child. I'm like, yeah, you can see the child, but we are no longer together. So that's a challenge that most single moms have, that they feel like, if I allow you to come see my child, you're going to want to see me also, and I don't want to trigger anything. We've already gone past that. I'm already feeling all these things towards you. What was going on in your heart, in your mind, in your emotions when he's now starting to come back or asking to come back to see the child? Did you think like he has an ulterior motive?
Oh, definitely. That was the first thing that I thought. This man is not coming to see the baby.
Yeah.
He's coming to see me and to see how maybe thin or fat I've grown, if I have problems or anything. Yeah, but the thing is, he was coming to see me. And of course now, he wouldn't deny him to see his baby. And I even had shared it with my parents and my families, and they were like, yeah, it's his baby. So there was no way we were going to deny him the chance. So he began to come, and I remember telling him, even if I'm not there, you're free to come and see Melissa. So he was like, where will you be?
Interrogation.
Like, where will you be? Like, I can't just come to see the baby and you're not there. No, I told you to feel free. Feel free. Be happy. We have a baby. So I didn't think he was happy about my opinion. Now, like, I'll be away. So he actually began, and I told my parents, anytime he's coming, I'll be letting you know. So that msikuje tu when you find a man seated, waiting to see the child. So we continued coming to see the baby. I'm busy outside. I got very busy, and even when I'm busy in the evening, I pass through prayers. I am still working with God. I am so excited. The Lord has taught me how to forgive and move on and believe that you're actually forgiven. So that one brings so much joy to know that
you are forgiven.
And the Lord is not holding anything, nothing. It is you. So me, I'm just happy, and I knew this must be the Lord. Like, I'm happy. I'm waking up in the morning. I dress my child. We pray together. I get ready. I kiss my baby goodbye, and I'm off. And I'm happy because even the business is doing well. You see what happens when you have released everything to God. It begins
forgiveness heals even the works of your hands. Everything concerning you is healed.
So we just stayed apart. Sometimes he'd come find me, and me still okay.
What would happen, like in your heart? Did you feel something?
Of course, you'd feel so. You really, as a human being.
The thing you felt, was it anger? Because he was not there throughout the pregnancy, and now the child is here. What's that thing that you're feeling?
I would feel like, yeah, as much as he's here to see his baby, I think he's the worst man in the world. He's the worst man in the world. I wouldn't want him as a husband. You see, now I'm getting to even ask God for a good man, a godly man, man who love me and take care of me and our children.
But you're not praying for him. No, you're not thinking he's the one.
No. And then, you know, when the Lord has healed you, there's something that comes in you. You are releasing everything, and you're feeling at peace. Even when they go, you're at peace. Yeah, so he would come, even laugh, and share, but in my heart, I am never coming back to you. So it got to a point, I think he had already started another relationship outside, then that relationship didn't work. So I guess that is when he started now coming back. Okay, today I can say, because now we are old and mature, he was seeing somebody, and the relationship wasn't of the Lord, and so they part ways. And they were actually planning to get married very fast. Wow! In 3 months, they want to date those 5-6 years like us. Yeah, they wanted to settle very fast to avoid this long relationship, long-term datings, you know. Yeah, so he continued to come, and I remember one time he asked me, because I think he came like 5 or 6 times without meeting me there. So of course in his head he thinks I'm dating, I'm seeing somebody else. And of course as a man you would feel
jealous.
Yes. Even if, you know, mtu ni mtu, even if when I would hear him like he's seeing somebody, there's that aspect of feeling, wow, like you're broken, but again it's okay. One time he called me, he asked me we meet in town. There are things he wanted us to discuss about the baby.
So the baby is the subject of this meeting.
The baby was the top, like he was the one bringing, you know, creating conversations, and he knew definitely I would come.
If it's about the baby,
I'm okay anytime. So I told him I'm in Georgia. I had some few errands and business. He knew I was doing some business. So I told him I'll try, because I'm very busy. So no one wants to hear that. But for real, I was really busy. So I told him I'll come, but even if we don't meet today, even we can still meet tomorrow. Because to be honest, today I'm very busy. So he thought I'm, you know, like playing hard to get. So I asked the Lord to let him know that I'm busy, that you blessed me with something, and I must make sure that I leave it at where I'll find it safe tomorrow. So we were supposed to meet at 5 in the evening in town. So I stayed. I really took so much time in Georgia, and I was getting to town towards 8 p.m. So by the time I was now getting to town, he called me just before I entered town, and I'm like, hey, sign your narudi, and I don't think you can be in town now. And then I'm still in town waiting. I'm like, 4 hours. He had said we meet at 12, because that means he was in town at 12. But then I told him at 5. So by 8, he was still in town. And I got so shocked, because I wondered, what would you be doing for 4 hours waiting for me? So I'm like, hey, okay, if you're still in town, then where do I find you? So he tells me, and I go meet him where he is. And of course we take coffee, and you're happy, you're comfortable, you just want to hear what is it. So we talk about the baby, like praying. Do you pray for the baby? Do you do this? what are you doing, what business? Like there was nothing important that he wanted to tell me. So when now I told him now it's getting late, it's going to 10, I need to go home because I've been away from the baby for many hours. I need to go back, and then my breast was swelling.
Yeah, because she was still breastfeeding.
Yes, yeah. So he decided to escort me to where I was going to take a bus. So on the way is when now he dropped some breaking news that I didn't even, I thought he's just the same joker guy that I've known. He told me like the relationship he was in didn't go well, and he's thinking like we could start seeing each other. He didn't have words. Then I'm like, oh, sorry, like I'm feeling for him because they were to marry very fast, very, very fast, and not waste time and start a family quick. So in my heart, I knew, oh my God, yeah, you're heartbroken again, and like it's hard. I know it's very hard. So we got to the bus stop. We stood there, I think, for almost 1.5 hours again, telling me of what happened, stories and everything. Then I'm like, I will not say a thing today, but let me just go home. Let me go home. Let me just go home. Because of the baby. So I went back. When I got home, I'm like, what is he trying to, how dare is he, how can you even tell me, like, you want us to start doing what? Meaning, how? Me, I'm a child of God. I have a baby, I've been walking with God, the Lord held my hand. I cannot leave God. He's been my strength this far. How can you even tell me to start thinking about you again? You hurt me and you did all that you could do, even started a relationship behind my back.
Without breaking up.
Yes.
He break up with you?
No, it was just, he just, began. Like, that is what my heart was speaking to me now. So, now him being the born-again man, me, I'm here, and I am still working with God, listening to God. Now I know how to listen to God, and I know the voice of God. So I started now feeling like, there are thoughts that the Lord will put in your head, and they will not leave you. What would this man be thinking? Like, does he have plans for us coming back together? Because God, that is not possible. How? You and I know that it cannot happen. You have already blessed me, and I'm happy. I don't want to go back to this man. You definitely know it can't discuss. And one time I had the Lord tell me there is something called forgiveness. Forgiveness. You don't want to hear.
You remember the same forgiveness he gave you?
Yes.
So he's asking you to extend mercy to somebody else.
That is when I started looking at forgiveness in a godly way, and something that God has given us, and we should be it.
Yes, we should be generous.
Yes. I'm like, what, Lord? What? Like, and then, do you mean when I forgive him, now I can go back to him because that one is impossible? No. So the Lord told me, you will struggle until you forgive him.
Wow.
You will struggle until you forgive him. Because I already forgave you, and I've already given you like a new life. I don't remember, because if I'm to remember, since the time you were in Netherlands, you and I know. So I would really get humbled every day as the Spirit of God is coming, like, those thoughts are coming, thoughts of forgiving, thoughts of looking at him as if he did nothing. Can you imagine? Like, it was nothing. He was just a good man. I wasn't buying that. It was very hard. So, okay, of course, when the Lord puts that in your heart, there is no
You can't get rid of it.
You cannot. How however you try it will burn you, it will eat you, you will lack sleep, your business will start to be affected, you start, even your child begins to be sick because of forgiveness, because I held it so tight, then no way I'm going to forgive this man. I cannot, Lord, I can't. And you know I can't. You know you know my heart. You look at the heart, and I know you know that I cannot forgive him.
That's what you're telling God. You're convincing God.
Yeah, like we are, I'm telling you that this part, Lord, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I can do it better than you. But we are still bad in God.
That's pride.
Yes, it is pride.
Yeah,
Very bad
God,
pride.
He forgave me, but I can't forgive
I can't forgive him. Because when I remember the pain, there is no way, God, how? So that was another part, another season of me dealing with, God dealing with me, dealing with my heart, that heart of stone. You think you can run away from God. There's nothing, you cannot do anything for yourself in this world.
True.
Even that heart, even you yourself, your skin, you're not yourself. You belong to God. So I started waking up at night, I pray. I asked God to show me, how do you forgive such a man? What am I supposed to tell him? Like literally show me how to forgive.
How does this forgiveness look like?
Imagine, how can I forgive? Lord, have you forgotten?
I was all alone.
Have you forgotten? Even during labor, I was alone in the hospital for 13 hours and he was not there. The clinics and everything, and so many other things, and me being in my mother's house. Have you forgotten the shame that I'm going through? And you're asking me to forgive this man. There is no way I'm going to forgive him. We are going to be friends, but that scar remains in me. That fresh wound, it will never be a scar, it will be a wound. It will forever be a wound. Hey, I think the Lord loves such people because He knows.
He knows where to get you, and He will humble you, and you will forgive.
And He will forgive, let me tell you.
The good thing about forgiveness is that when God asks us to forgive, He's not asking us to come up with our own forgiveness. Because forgiveness is nothing we can manufacture for ourselves. Like, we are selfish as human beings. We are selfish. We want a person who has hurt us to actually go through more pain than they have caused us. We want to revenge, and we actually want to tell God to punish them on our behalf. Like, that's how selfish we are. But you see, God punished Jesus for us. Like, we are the ones who had wronged God, but He punished Jesus. But when people wrong us, we want God to punish them, thinking that the punishment that was laid upon Jesus was not also laid for this person. So even the forgiveness that God is asking us to give to other people is not for us.
It's not for us.
It's not our own.
It's not.
We don't have. We don't have. We only have selfishness. Hatred, revenge, we don't have. So it's the forgiveness of the Lord that we have received from Him.
Very true.
So how did you come up to forgive?
Now being able to forgive Him. So the Lord really dealt with me very harshly. It was a tough season for me to learn and to understand what forgiveness can do, what it means, the blessings it has, the doors it will unlock.
Wow.
But those, I was not going to get any of that.
If you're still holding on.
Yes. I cried. Because of forgiveness, I really cried many days. I am not going to forgive God. I'm not. Hey, the more I fight, the more I lose sleep. The more I get stressed. I was not going through stress and depressions and everything, but because of forgiveness, I am now getting sick. So one day, now remember, we are still talking, kiddo, just little, not at frequently, because I'm still dealing with God. There's something that is more important than you. So I remember there's a pastor, a friend of mine, who was kind of working with me. He worked with me for a very short time, and I think the Lord brought her into my life during that season to work with me and to teach me about forgiveness. Like, the Lord sent me an angel to teach me about forgiveness. Oh my God, it was such a season. So I got to understand more and more. Like, God does not give up on you. He will do anything to make you to get you out of that is really holding you.
Yeah.
So eventually, long story short, I was able now I started now feeling like my heart has begun to soften. And even when sometimes I'm even calling him, hey, sasa, sawa tu ni salama tu. Yeah. So kumbe him, he was in prayer, so much in prayer, praying so hard, because I think he had already heard the Lord ask him, telling him like, I'm going to be the wife. Yeah. But now he doesn't know how to start, because he's already done. Yeah, he's messed everything.
Yeah.
So he's like he's beginning again. And here am I, I'm like, who? No, not me. So remember when he's praying, and I'm also getting to understand forgiveness.
Yeah.
So things are beginning to soften up. And just one day, we met again, and I told him I just came to tell you that I have forgiven you for all that you've done to me, and I will never remember. Not because that I want him back. No. I just want to forgive him, and if there's anything I also did to him, we just forgive each other. But my part was quite strong. And I poured myself to him, and I told him, I'll never remind you again. I'll never be bitter. As much as it was also another journey of bitterness and anger, but that one of forgiveness, it was something.
At that point, when you're having that conversation, telling him that you have forgiven him, have you truly come out of that pain, or are you doing it as an obedient step to the Lord?
To be honest, I'm doing it as an instruction from the Lord.
As an instruction.
Yes.
So you have not yet, you're still
there's that like a small bit in my heart that needs to be washed away completely. But me now opening my mouth to tell him that I've forgiven him, that one was easy, became easy eventually. And then now when I told him that, he started now to even come closer coming home. He calls me, go to town. So during that whole year, by the time the year was coming to an end, he already had told me like he would want us to come back together and start a family, like just be happy again, you know. So remember, my heart is softer, it's getting softer and softer. But this one of coming back together is another.
Because you had started praying for a husband.
Hey.
But it's not like you're praying for a husband with him in mind.
No. Because I was telling God all the things that he didn't have, the things that I had seen he didn't. Those were the things I was telling God.
You want
a man who loved me, a man who will never leave me, never leave me to struggle, never watch me go back to my parents' house. You know, such things. You tell God crazy.
You praying out of bitterness, actually.
And of course there was nothing like an answer out of those prayers. So towards the end of that year, now this person that I was working with praying for me, and I would like tell him the update him on what is going on, what we are doing, how we are faring on. I went ahead and told him now I was able now to forgive him, and I still want the Lord to clear my heart completely, because I don't want to be a team. You know, you have to be authentic inside.
And outside. So,
by the time Patrick was coming now to tell me, I want us to be together. Okay, it was like very hard for me because I was still in the process. It's like the Lord was also preparing me for this other proposal. You know. I didn't know. Now I can tell the story, knowing when I look back, I say, oh,
it was good.
So this was happening so that any God takes you slowly. He knows you very well, and He's never in a rush. Step by step, and with much love, loving you. You guys, you don't know God. So, now this person I was working with, I shared with him, and now Patrick has already now told me what he wants, and now I know. And because I promised God I won't be bitter and I won't be angry, now whatever he tells me, I'll be like, let me pray about it, you know. Let me pray about it without, you know, with a smile.
Yeah.
Because I also want him to know that even his prayers are, whatever prayers he's making, maybe they're being answered because my heart is getting softer. So by the time now I was coming to now tell him, I think we could try again. It was another journey, a journey of now even thinking of how I can even tell my family that this same guy wants to come back to my life. No.
Had you expressed any of the pain to your family?
To my family.
Yeah.
They would see it.
They would see
it because I would sometimes go lock myself out with my baby. We sing, just the two of us. We pray, and then we sleep. Yeah, so they would know. I just
they're going through something. Yeah, dealing with
space.
Yeah.
So it was another season of now asking God how do I even start, Lord? Because it is about making you happy.
Yeah.
And whatever thing that I want to do, I just want to do it because of you.
Yeah.
Not because because I don't want it or I want it. It's whether it is good or bad, Lord, I'm ready to do anything that will make you happy. So, even the part of the feelings, the Lord had to deal with that. Like bringing back the feelings for this man and looking at him differently. I look into his eyes and I'm like, I think I am beginning to love you. That was just God. It was working in us.
From God. Yes. Love of God.
Yeah. Looking at him, he looks at me, he's like, we are really changed. We are really changed. And I remember when we would meet, I would not even shake his hand. That is how God had dealt with me. Ati salamu hivi. Huko? What a hug. Just a handshake was hard. I couldn't. And God had dealt with me in a way that I would not even be close to any man. I was so sold out, sold out 100% to the Lord. So even a man, let's talk huko. Let's keep distance. And he really knew, hey, this woman has changed. Fire. He's not joking. He's not coming here to joke. So he also began to feel, I can't even call him every day, call her every day. I'm even scared. She's scaring me. It is just God and God and God and the others. So I knew, yes, this is how a woman should be. So I prayed and now with my friend, and she told me you need to share this with your family. They need to know that this man is planning to marry you now. That one took me ages to tell my mom. You know, you always run to your mom first. Your siblings at Hawaju, you first of all go to your mom. So, and you see now we had walked a journey with mom, bringing up the child. I don't know what's happening for the baby girl. She's there. So we had a relationship. So I knew she's the only person I can run to. So I asked the Lord to help me. Whatever thing I'm going to tell her, that she will take it positively. And even if she does not, Lord, I am just on your side. If this is your will, she will accept. So I prayed and I gained confidence and courage, and I called her one time to the bedroom and I told her. Of course, as a mom, definitely you feel like, what? Ati, is he serious? Unasema baba nani? You know, she said, you will have to give me 6 months to pray about it.
She told you that?
Yes. You will have to give me 6 months to pray about it because I don't think you'll be going to the right direction. Okay, Mom. chukua even 1 year. Take 1 year, 2 years. I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, you're not in a
I'm not
hurry.
in a hurry.
Yeah.
I'm just here, whatever you say.
Yeah.
But you know you have you and God
Yeah.
have got something. Yeah. And you know, if God has really put that heart of He's removed that heart of stone, and He's bringing back love, you know, especially that part, bringing the feelings back. God is about something.
Yeah.
So, okay, the 6 months didn't end. She prayed and prayed, and of course, she told my dad. And men are totally different, especially old men.
Yeah,
my dad was like, "Where is my son?
He's already a son now.
Where is my son? Bring him on!"
What?
And he like opened up his arms like this. "Where is my son? Let him come. Who doesn't fail? Nani have kosei? We all have sin. Even me, I can't even count how many bad things I've done to my, when I was young.
Yeah.
Later, bring him. Like, I want to meet my son." He was just happy. I was shocked. I'm like, my God, men are different from women. Yeah. So that one empowered my mom also. She was overwhelmed by the love that my dad had.
Okay.
So we met because he said, "Bring him."
Yes.
Bring him.
Yes.
There's nothing. It's like, the way the prodigal son wasn't reminded by the dad that finally, that is my dad.
The love of God, love of a true father.
Yes. So when he came, alimsalimia kama, siku mingi, siku mingi, umepotelea wapi,
As if nothing had happened.
Kabisa. Hey, my God, that one I knew God is about this thing.
Yeah.
So my mom, she didn't have a choice than to accept
him. Yeah.
So tukamaliza, and then when same week I called my friend again, and she said, "Now you need to arrange for a small meeting from his side, 2 people from his side, and to my family now, because we need forgiveness as a family now."
Because this was a family thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody was hurt in my family.
Yes.
Everybody was hurt. So she needed to ask for forgiveness from everyone. So tumemalizana na God. And now, you see, it was a very well arranged event. So he organized 2 people from his family, and now my entire family, and mom prepared, cooked very well, and and we met and we were prayed for. He stood up, he asked for forgiveness from our family, and also, we exchanged forgiveness words to both of us and our families. And we were happy, and we now forgot, and now my friend preached about forgiveness and what it can do. And now we started a new life, and he said nobody should ever remember that anything happened to this too, and nobody should remember the hurt, the things they went through because of me being at home. So kila mtu was happy, and we had a meal together. We started to laugh, and I think that was the beginning of another new season. So Patrick, I remember somebody asked him, "Now, when are you planning to start the plans?" He said, "Now, I want to marry her now.
What?
We are going home now." We're going home now. Like, I'm like, hey,
wait a minute.
We still have a long process. I just can't. I need to leave home, honor. I need to honor my family, my parents, and also God. Just to go before God, like in a holy matrimony, because we are new.
Yes,
we are new.
I don't know why I got emotional, but true.
We are new, and the old has gone, the new has come, and we are new creation. We are that is when I understood forgiveness very well.
Totally the power of
forgiveness. The power of forgiveness is something you cannot even discuss, because it's something so deep, it presses your heart. You actually feel in your heart. Because once you forgive somebody, from the heart, you'll feel kabisa you don't carry that person anymore. And even because we really made prayers and everybody was happy. So that is where we started our plans. Started plans and we are happy. Now we can even meet in town, go to places, you know, we're getting ready for a show thing, introduction. He wants to introduce me. I remember my friend had a church in Komaroka. So she invited me and she asked me to also invite Batu to come to church. So I called him and I'm like, on Sunday, we invited both of them, me and you, to attend church in Komaro. He said, it's okay, I'm ready. I'm telling you, he was there by 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning, so I prepared the baby and we found him in church. So, of course, introduction, first time visitor, he wakes up and he says his name and he added on, like he was so happy, he added on things he was not allowed to speak. He said, even when you get somebody that you want to marry, you must stand up and declare that I, Patrick, am about to marry Winnie. That one.
And he's a visitor.
He's a visitor. I looked at him, I'm like, what? That
He's
was not necessary. He's
church.
announcing in case there's somebody who has been trying to, look at her. I am here and I've come to declare that I am about to marry Winnie Aki.
What?
I'm like, Jesus, this one.
Wow.
Then I knew there is something I used to see in him.
Way before.
Way before. That I saw in him that day. Because he's a person who declares. He declares and he does things openly. Hallelujah, amen. I'm like, oh my God. Like you just came to say things that you are not even allowed to. The other you must declare. So we left the church and long story short, we started plans. And we thought, we were still doing businesses here and there. So by the time we were starting plans, we were doing something together already, like a business or something, so that we were able to raise funds
for the wedding.
So by the time we were starting the meeting, those days people were doing meetings like
physical meetings
in, I don't know, Antonio's hotel. That was the in place for all wedding meetings. So that's actually where we had our meetings. I'm telling you, we didn't know where to start. By the time we started the first meeting, the people that came, the first meeting, we had pledges of about 250,000. First day.
What?
Like people were just, yes, I'll do this, and then money just came. Within 2 months, we were already married. We wedded in 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. Like the Lord just
restored you,
restored
divine
every way.
And
financially, we got support, we got everything that we needed. We found favor with people. We were just overwhelmed.
Wow.
Every door that was locked began to open. It's like somebody's opening the doors. And we're like, hiya. Like everything is set. In 2 weeks, we were resting waiting for the wedding. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Like things just worked out so well and very fast. Because in 2 months, actually we were to extend for another month if plans weren't going as planned. Within 2 months, we were ready.
And in 2 weeks, you had the money, you had everything, just waiting for the day.
People, the Lord causes you to meet people you've not met in like 10 years. You tell them your plans and they're like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. They bless you. You're not even asking for money. They're just giving you money. You meet another one, you met them 5 years ago. You tell, like, things were just happening very fast, very, very fast. And that's how we ended up now having our wedding. Even the venue, the way we found the venue, it's another story. Like, it was just a beautiful season for us. And we finished and we were happily married. And people remember the pastor who officiated our wedding. He said he's known Winnie and Patrick. And they have been servants of God in the church now. We know them in reality we know them.
Yeah.
And we are happy that now
Yeah.
the Lord has brought them together. And he really cried.
Mm.
That pastor like shed a tear because he
Wow.
knew our story.
Yeah.
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 So we wedded and we were happy and we started a family.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so amazing that separation can come, it can happen, but it does not mean it's the end.
It's
Yeah, with God, how you turned to God as personally, as a person, you turned to Him, and you were like, as a woman, you turned to Him, and you were like, I'm coming to you, forgive me, give me a husband. You're not even looking at him, and Patrick, but you're just telling God, give me a husband. Patrick is praying separately to God, seeking God. It's amazing that if we as people can pursue God this way, how much more, can we see
So
the
much
miracles, the blessings.
Yes.
Your testimony is so beautiful.
Yeah,
how you were
it is.
restored, how you got married to the same
Yes.
person who had left you, who had even started another relationship, but he's back here declaring that this is the one I'm going to marry and I cannot wait. And so now you're in marriage.
Yes, I'm in marriage now. Married for almost 15 years now.
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years down the line. And the Lord has blessed us with, now we have 3 children.
3 children.
3 children. 2 are biological.
Yeah.
And 1 is an adopted child.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another story.
Another story. You will come back to give us a story of the adopted child, because she came as a result of the mission work that you do, of which I have been a witness of. I've even gone with you guys into the mission field, and it's, oh my gosh, it's so moving, to see the kind of work you do. But before we get into that, just share with us, how did you, now you're in marriage, how was the first year, now having a baby, now you're in marriage, and now you're having a baby, another baby. How did that affect your marriage? How did that happen?
So let me say the first year wasn't easy, especially for our baby.
She was used to Shosho.
Yes.
She was used to
the
sisters.
There's somebody called Dad. So that was another journey. Even though he was coming home, you see, he was not there for 24 hours.
He only visited for a couple of hours.
Yes. Yeah. So now he's actually sleeping with Mom.
Yes. What's happening?
And like you are taking my space, you know. And now she's 2 years. And she's that age that they're very aggressive and they want their mom.
The space,
so
the mom's
yeah. So she would wake up at night to cry, and she would even tell me, "Who you?" And then we'd be like, she'd point the dad and Amambia, where? So that was, it really used to hurt Patrick. You'd really feel so bad. You'd feel bad as a person. Because this is your child and they're telling you, go out.
I don't know you, I don't want
He
you.
closes their eyes and I'm like, So I knew now this is another new season of praying again for Melissa to know that. Now there's a man, and this man is the dad, and he's not going anywhere, and he will be sleeping with Mom. And you, for some time, you'll be here for some time, you will have to move. You'll no longer be sleeping with Mom, So it was very hard for her. She would cry sometimes, like not even look at the dad, just looking at the wall and wishing Patrick would be gone. So even sometimes we'd go to church, now he's trying to bond. He's even praying for God to help his child. So we go to church and in the midst of when we are catching up with our friends, and I'm shaking corner, you'll be like, watch me, So we both of us would really feel bad. because we tunaona like there's somewhere we failed,
Yes.
but we didn't put that into so much consideration. We knew we are new people.
Only for a time.
For a time,
and you get used to it.
So we started now praying about the three of us as a family, and also that kahitch that was there between Patrick and Melissa.
Yeah.
God would just speak to the child's heart to know that this is the dad. Na kuna mali anaenda. Yeah, it didn't take long, by the way. And then also Patrick really worked hard. He worked so hard. Take her out. They go for ice cream. They go for, just playing. He would take her to these playgrounds, such things for little children. And the people start like feeling old. So we made sure he's the one who is taking Melissa to these outings. So we are not there.
Yeah.
So that's how they started bonding. So if you think a weekend, hey, Dad, are we going to that place? No, that's how they started.
Okay.
So eventually the Lord helped them and they became friends, and he knew this is Dad. So actually, to date, we're still calling each other Dad and Mom. Can you imagine? Because we wanted her to know that Dad, like I'm Dad, like, so that the child can get used to the name.
Yeah.
So the other day I was telling him, hey, my God, this Dad, Mom, 16 years later, they're still calling each other Dad and Mom.
Yeah.
We should stop. It's been 16 years, even in the mid, in streets everywhere. Hey, Dad, Mom. Yeah, so they bonded well, they became friends, and the Lord helped them. And yeah, Melissa is now in Form 3.
Yes.
She's 16 years, happy.
Yeah.
Of course, she doesn't remember anything.
Yeah.
And we are happy.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. So how was your pregnancy now in marriage?
In marriage.
Yeah.
So, I got pregnant for our second baby. And you remember I had problems. I was on bed rest during the first pregnancy.
Yeah.
So those problems, like, they didn't end. So when I conceived again to our second baby, I started having problems again. And eventually, on the second month, I miscarried. I lost our baby. And yeah, of course, you have to now put yourself together again and move on, because we're on a journey. Of course, it's not easy. It's a difficult journey, but the Lord is always our help. So I still conceive again, and I still miscarry again, the second baby.
What are you going through emotionally at that point? Are you feeling like you're being punished? Are you feeling?
Yes. Of course, you're feeling like, hey, my God, punishment is consequences in like, God, see, I thought you forgive us. And you said it is me who is reminding you over and over again. You know that song, over and over again. So I'm like, if the Lord forgives, he doesn't remember. And he doesn't punish. But of course, thoughts are coming. I got very frustrated on the second miscarry, and I declared and told the Lord again, I think I'm happy with Melissa. And we agreed with Patrick. But Patrick, of course, he's just saying it for the sake to make me happy, because he doesn't want me to go through more pain and more, frustrations of losing babies, then. So it was, it's me who is carrying them. It's me who is feeling them. We couldn't allow anything to come and now cause another thing that would make us separate. We started now. We were praying together. We were trusting God, doing things together, and forgiving. We continued to forgive one another because we saw what forgiveness can do. We saw the power of forgiveness. So we were trying as much as we could not to hurt one another. Then remember, we're still growing into knowing God and knowing that God is love. So of course me, I would feel bad, but he knew anytime you can have a baby if you want, but we just need to get this thing, rebuke this demon of miscarriage, like come against it. We had grown into rebukes and chapa nini. Yeah. So I rested and I surrendered everything to God.
Yeah.
And once you surrender, once you enter rest, that is when the Lord, He doesn't act when you complain, when you're angry, when you're bitter. He will wait for you to rest.
To calm down.
So, and He knows, He looks at the heart and He knows this one has surrendered.
The posture is
The posture, yeah. And He's already rested now. I can show Him that I'm God. Yeah. So, I'm not even looking for a baby anymore. I'm not even using anything to protect myself from getting pregnant because I know I don't want a baby. Hey, 4 months later, I discover I am pregnant. Yeah. That pregnancy that you don't care about, that one is the one that will not even give you problems. Yeah. So I discover I'm pregnant and I'm like, sawa God, imekuja, tutasonga mbele. So of course you'd start to go to clinics, the normal things that we do when we're pregnant. Yeah.
So here you're not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
You're resting.
I'm rested. I'm surrendered. I'm doing things. I'm not even on bed rest. I went to, when I started the clinics, I was not told to go on bed rest. So I'm like, what an in maisha yangu? As if nothing is happening. And I'm telling you, when you rest and when you surrender, things just flow. So the pregnancy grew so well. So the 2 other miscarriages, both of them were, they usually called habitual miscarriages because when you get to the 2nd month, it comes out. So they call it habitual.
So did they have any cause? Did they say what was causing?
Yeah, they told me I have an underlying placenta. Yeah, that one causes the child to not to be able. It was not very strong to hold the baby. So once you step, you're pressing the placenta, so it doesn't have so much strength to hold. So it just comes out. So now this time, I don't know what happened. The Lord, I think, just sealed mine.
Yes,
He
held it together.
Yeah, so I continued with my thing. On the 2nd month, we are all human.
Yes.
This is where I miscarried on the 2nd month. Sorry. I am thinking, oh my God, we just entered the 2nd month. You're fearful. So it was every hour at a time. In that 2nd month, it was not easy for me. I was taking things for waiting. I would go to the toilet to check like 15 times in a day. No.
So you gave yourself rest, like you stayed in.
Yeah, I just stayed in. And I also, wisdom. You don't, because you're not, the doctor hasn't told you to rest. But you as a woman, you don't want to overwork yourself because there's something you're nurturing. So I gave myself rest and but not at like the rest like for the other 2 pregnancies.
Like you're not leaving the bed.
No. Just within the house. So the 2nd month was the hardest because I was waiting for the pregnancy to come out. Yes. So tumemaliza 28, 29, 31st. Oh, the 2nd month has ended. We are entering the 3rd month. Tunaendelea tu, and I'm still checking myself. I'm still attending the clinics as usual. I'm still going to the toilet to check whether there's a spot or a sign that it's coming out. There is totally nothing. So the 3rd month ended. We entered the 4th month. You are still human. You're like, oh my God, could it be the 4th month? No, nilitoboa the 2nd month. So I'm actually heading to the 4th month. Now I'm doing good. So tukamaliza hivyo and we got to the 8th month. And now that is where things started to take a wrong turn. Because now umemaliza 8 months, you only have few weeks to go. And hata ukienda clinic, it is just the pressure, the weight, and So I decided, I'm feeling so tired, I won't attend the clinic this month. And that month,
critical.
It's the enemy. So that month is when I started feeling headaches. I feel like my eyes are becoming blurred. I can't see very well. Nikashindwa, hey, what is this? So I decided, let me go check. Probably because maybe it's because I'm almost giving birth. Maybe those are some of those weird signs that we get. So I go, I take an Uber, and I got to where I was going to alight.
Yeah.
I fell down.
You fainted?
I not like fainting. I just okay. Let me say it's fainting, but I knew
A light faint.
I was conscious. I knew. Yeah, but I just fell, and I'm like, hey, what is this again? Then there were people around. They came and helped me, and went back to the car. Now where I fainted was just right to the hospital. So I went in, and I was put on a wheelchair very fast because I was very pregnant. So they
People
rushed
help
me.
you in?
Yes. So the nurses came and they helped me in. They pushed me in the wheelchair, and they didn't even. I didn't even queue. Thank God that they took me straight to the doctor.
Yeah.
So there was a very good. It was Coptic Hospital. There was a very good Egyptian gynecologist. So I was taken straight to him, and they took my pressure, everything. And by the time they were checking my pressure, it was huko, 200.
What?
Yeah. So that was what was causing my eyes, my headaches, and then I fell. Yeah, because now you're coming to finish.
Yeah.
The devil doesn't want you to finish well. Yeah, but I was not even scared. Yeah. So the doctor says, no, you're not going anywhere. We're going to admit you because we must get this baby out. This pressure is extremely high. So me, in my, I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
What are you telling me? Yeah? I'm not even going to give birth here. I'd already booked a different hospital. So we really argued because you see, you're still growing in authority and knowing who you are in Christ.
Yeah.
So I took another Uber, and I went to where I had booked. Then I called my husband, and he says he's on his way. Now he found me there. He found they had already admitted me because they said that baby has to be taken out like now.
Yeah.
So we signed the papers and everything. I go to theatre because I couldn't push. But okay, that hospital that I attended, they were good because they admitted me for 7 days, trying to bring the pressure down so that I can be able to give birth normally.
Yeah.
So if they tried to bring it down, it was like a stronghold. 200. I didn't get out 97. 200. Yeah. So on the 7th day, they started now feeling they're not hearing the baby's heartbeat. It was growing faint and faint every hour. So that is what they did. Declared that I had to go to theatre. So I went to theatre, and the baby was delivered, and we left the hospital in Zurich. Yeah, but even leaving the hospital was another story because I left by force because they were keeping me there. The pressure is still not going down, and they couldn't allow me to go back home with the pressure being so high.
Yeah.
You see, now I needed somebody to hold my baby because they're giving me very strong drugs to sleep, and now with a small baby you can't sleep. So the sleep is mounting, and they're still giving you more and more pills for sleep, but you're not sleeping. So the pressure is still up there. Yeah. So I just woke up, packed my things, and I told the doctor, I can't continue like this. I need to sleep. I need somebody to help me hold the baby so that I can sleep. So he said if that's the case, then we will allow you to go, but we need you to have a nurse coming to your house every day for pressure checkup and everything, and we'll give you medication. We'll be taking it for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, so I left, and I don't even remember taking that medication. The nurse came, I think she came twice, checked my pressure, and I don't think I'm okay, I think I'm good, because now I needed to sleep. So, this pressure had already, it was now turning into giving me, I developed postpartum out of this pressure. I developed postpartum. Now when the baby reached 3 months, I started feeling weird. I'm getting fearful. I don't know, those things of depressions and postpartums and those demonic diseases. I started feeling funny headaches. I can't sleep. I'm just there feeling like I'm alone. I don't want to be told to talk to anyone. I don't want to have somebody sitting next to me because I just want to be alone. So, and then I started having palpitations. I don't know like I am not understanding what again is happening to me.
Yeah.
Like I've just gotten a baby and I've left the hospital. 3 months on the dot like this, I start to get sick again. So I got very sick, postpartum for 2 years.
Wow,
Yes,
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be a long story. So we are going to come back on the next episode and talk about postpartum depression.
Yes.
Because it's something that many people go through, and some don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, true.
I have a cousin who has a baby. She goes into depression, and she does not even remember she has a child. That she has to be taken to hospital, she has to be given medication to bring her back. So it's something that not so many people are aware of. So I think we're going to come back and talk about that and talk about how you were healed